My last words with my dad. Still very fresh in my mind. Hi, I'm Christina. I come from a medium-sized family. I'm the eldest. I got 3 sisters and a brother, so 5 of us. I just recently lost my dad on the 21st of May. It was very unexpected. Yeah, just getting used to it. My father, he come from a big family, 12 siblings. Dad was number 6. He completed his primary education, and those days, with that he managed to get a job as a hospital attendant. He's a hardworking man because he worked his way up. There was one time he even took on 3 jobs just to run the family. And I see him slowly, he managed to buy a house, buy a car, and even a land. A simple man who felt that he just needed to do what he needs to do and to get his family through. There were many memories, but there was one that I can never forget. After I delivered my first child, the next morning, very early in the morning, he was by the window, I was admitted at this ward, and 7:30 is not a visiting hours, they don't allow you in. He gave me my breakfast. It was just toasted bread and coffee. But that time, I really appreciated it because I was very hungry. Being a new mother, a new environment, and new mixed feelings and all that, that memory is just like very strong in my mind. I can never forget that. There's another one. About 7 years ago, when my dad was 72, I won a contest. It was organized by the Star newspaper. It was for Father's Day also. The contest was to write a caption, The person who wins actually get to give their father a chauffeur-driven experience. So I love to write slogans and all that. So I wrote, being a heart patient, every heartbeat of my dad is a blessing. At 72, though his voice is very muffled, but hearing it over the phone is like music to my ears. Something like that I wrote, and I won. It was a wonderful experience. I think my father also was very happy because he has never experienced this. And the best thing is, we actually came out in the Star papers. My dad, my mom, and my grandmother were chauffeur-driven to my house in KL to celebrate my son's 14th birthday. So he came, and then I arranged a small party. So he was very happy actually. Procrastination. That was never in my dad's vocabulary. He never liked to delay in doing things. After he has passed on during that week, while we were clearing some of his things, I found something. I found an envelope like this with the names of all my siblings. Each of us got one envelope. When I opened it, it was actually Dad's photo. He made sure each of us got a photo of himself. I remember a few years ago, he was asking us to take him to the studio. He wants to take a photo. Taboo lah. We don't want to prepare a photo when you are still alive and all that. But somehow, he got my cousin to follow him, and he took this photo. But we never knew that he actually prepared one for each of us. So I went back to the studio where he developed this photo, and the owner actually remembered my father coming there to take this photo. Dad's passing away has brought us all, we were all together for one whole week, which we hardly get to because each of us got our career, our commitment, children got their studies and all. But it was nice to spend the whole week together. We are still actually getting used to it. I still see my dad every day, but he's in a frame. I still feel awkward, I still feel that, he's in his room, or he's lying down. He's got another checkup in July. So I'm still keeping his appointment card. Feels like, oh no, he's going to come. It's still getting used to it, I should say. My last words with my dad, still very fresh in my mind. I said, Tina, happy Mother's Day. Pa, thank you, Pa. And then he said, my husband's niece's wedding was around the corner. Then he said, all of you all come over. Huh? Amma will do everything for you all. So you all come over. Huh? I said, yeah, Pa, sure, Pa. That was the conversation. It was as if he knew he won't be around. I don't know why he specifically mentioned, Amma will do everything for you all. That was the conversation I had. The last conversation on Mother's Day.
Right now, what will you like to say?
I want to say, Appa, I can never forget you, of course. Thank you for the relationship that we had. It was not always a bed of roses. There were many times we argued, raised our voice with each other. But thank you for that relationship, because that helped us to understand each other better. As the eldest child, I promise you that I will keep the family together, and I hope you are proud of me. To all children who are having elderly parents, especially elderly grumpy fathers, just try to understand them better, give them the space, and eventually you will realize that there's always a possible way to make the relationship good. I wish all dads a very long and happy relationship with your children. Dear fathers, happy Father's Day.